Hello, everybody. It is really nice to be sending you this video. I hope you're enjoying your meeting. Today, I will be talking to you a bit about my leadership journey, especially from a female perspective. First things first, let's meet. My name is Nihal Zoroğlu, a 35 years old business leader, an entrepreneur, a certified behavioral intelligence coach, a history, architecture, and travel enthusiast. I even have a list of 100 things to do before I die. I will tell you more about that list when we meet in person in upcoming JCI international events. If you see me, please feel free to ask me about it. I have been raised in Islamic religion and conservative family environment. My father is a retired government officer. My mother is a housewife. Why I share this specific information? Because we see that the society we grow into is influencing our behaviors and choices a lot. Especially the conservative family environment influences women more than it influences men. So for women, taking leadership positions, becoming an entrepreneur or a business leader gets harder and harder. But when it comes to my journey, I have a few keywords and key learnings in life that helped me becoming a strong female leader in all aspects of life, either in JCI, business, or personal life. And those keywords are yes, purpose, no excuses, yes, fulfillment. I know it sounds funny, but they're really strong words. And what I mean by that, let me take you a little bit more content. For me, everything starts with why, with a purpose. And when I say purpose, it may sound a bit familiar to you because this year's theme in JCI is guided by purpose. And yet it's a very, very alarming, strong theme. So the journey from a small town girl to a global female leader, from a potential JCI member to a JCI executive vice president is full of up and downs, obstacles, questions, and battles. Every step takes you to a different environment with different people and challenges, but also to new learnings. But one thing never ever changes. That's your purpose. The purpose that keeps you alive, helps you take another step further, and ensure that it was a fulfilling journey. My purpose in life was always so clear. Create equal opportunities and spread the knowledge you gathered. And to fulfill my purpose, I have taken several actions. First, I haven't listened to the people who tells me you can't do, you're not good enough, you can't have success. I only listen to my heart and what it tells me. And it always told me, go fulfill your purpose, fulfill your dreams. I started doing projects, community projects when I was 11, for example. I was helping disabilities to feel they are welcome in the society. I joined ISEC when I was 20 to explore new fields and cultures that I have never been part before. And when I was 25, I joined JCI because the values of JCI and my values were exact match. And JCI gives me the tools and space to fulfill my purpose and dreams. In 2013, I was a potential member of JCI Maltepe, a local organization in Istanbul, Turkey. And in 2014, I became a member. Extremely rapidly, which doesn't happen always. In 2015, I was local president. My local organization was decreasing members and not being able to operate. And in 1 year, with mindful plan, with mindful resource analysis, we changed its destiny entirely, and it became one of the most strongest local organizations of JCI Turkey. And it still is. Yeah. In 2016, I was national vice president responsible for international affairs. In 2017, I was national deputy president, and in 2018, I was national president. All those journeys and positions I have taken in local and national level Each taught me a different lesson. Each helped me growing my muscles and becoming a stronger leader in national, local, or even global level. And then I was ready. In 2019, I was elected as JCI Vice President assigned to Europe, which was my first ever international JCI role. And in 2021, I was a JCI Foundation Committee member. And in 2022, in JCI Strategic Planning Committee member. And finally, today, I am 2023 JCI Executive Vice President assigned to Europe. And all those happened because of the clear purpose, because of the purpose I have in me. And the second key learning or key word is no excuses. And what I mean by that is actually very simple. It is a question of, are we focusing on finding excuses or finding solutions? To elaborate on that a bit more, let me tell you a quick story. I love telling stories, so I'm not sure if you have ever read or heard about the book called The School for Gods. In that book, there are two main characters. One is Dreamer and the other one is Robert. Dreamer is kind of a mentor to Robert. He gives him some challenges and helps him learn life lessons. One day, they both are sitting in the hotel lobby in New York. Dreamer asks Robert to find 2 tickets to King Lion musical in the very same evening. And they agreed to meet in Broadway at musical theater at 7 p.m. Robert goes to the hotel reception and asks for where he can find the tickets. The receptionist tells him, it is impossible to find the tickets. They're usually sold out in months in advance. Robert continues searching different places, but each answer is the same. It is impossible. The time flies, and they meet at 7 p.m. in Broadway. Robert is mad at Dreamer because he thinks that he gave him an impossible task to achieve. And Dreamer pulls 2 tickets from his pocket and gives one of the most powerful lessons to Robert. Dear Robert, he says, I ask you to find 2 tickets to today's show. First person you asked for help told you it is impossible to achieve, and you choose to believe in him. Every search you made afterwards was just to confirm him. You didn't search for the tickets afterwards. You only searched for more excuses. And that lesson also taught me a strong lesson. I asked myself, am I searching for more excuses to not to do things? Or am I searching for real solutions to make them happen? And finally, yes, fulfillment. Everything you do in this life needs to fulfill your dreams. Please take your time to reflect, debrief on all you learned, did and didn't do. Check if all those actions you're taking daily is fulfilling your journey and purpose or not. If not, don't do it anymore. If yes, hold on to it tight. That is the journey will take you to a global leadership scale. All those learnings and many others were thanks to the people I met in and through JCI. Those lessons made me a better person, better business leader. I work with JCI members. Most of my team members and even my business partners are from JCI. Thanks to JCI, I get to experience trustworthy, transparent, and cooperative working environment that I look for myself in professional life. Today, as general manager of Paladin, I lead a multinational IT consulting company which has its offices in Istanbul, Budapest, London, and Amsterdam. And thanks to JCI, I get to experience leading over 20,000 volunteers from 36 national organizations. And thanks to JCI, I have a fulfilling journey in all aspects of my life. When concluding this video, I have one word of encouragement for you. Be an infinite player and go beyond your limits. Thanks for listening.